What's up, guys?
Cliq nerd!
Cliq nerd!
What's
That's
up,
awesome.
guys? Look, we got some special guests in the house, right?
Nerd brothers. We got Scott,
Curtis.
my man Curt over here, Curtis Blow, Scotty Jihadi, whatever you want to call him.
Oh, man.
Like
How excited.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
excited?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So a while back, we went to go see a movie together, an anime movie that I thought was awesome. Help me with the name.
8.Jujutsu Kaisen.
Thank you. I didn't want to
0.
butcher it. I didn't want to attempt it. I knew it, but I was like, oh, I'm not feeling confident in my tongue right now.
It's one of the
I'm
top
getting one of these guys to say it for me.
It's one of those prequels.
So, definitely a banger in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Numbers wise, it's doing better, or did it say it's somewhat doing better, or a comparison to Brawley, Dragon Ball Z?
Ooh.
Yeah. And Brawley was really good. We went to go
Ooh.
see that together as well. We'll talk about that maybe in the nerd bites, because look out for those nerd bites. We're coming out.
I think we need to do a nerd bite on
Nerd
that
bite.
for sure.
For sure. But what I liked about this movie is that even though the main character from the show is not in the movie, the character that they introduced us to, Yamada, I think his name was.
Yuta.
Yuta. He was dope. I like this a bit. I like this cursed. The ex-girlfriend curse. That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, Rika. Yeah.
The ex-girl.
That whole setup.
Look at me. How creepy was you?
That
That was so creepy.
And he was a beast with a sword.
I know.
Yeah.
How quickly he picked up on everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm talking out of turn.
Go ahead.
I apologize.
No, back and forth conversation.
Like, here's the thing. I'm not a Jujutsu Kaisen fan until recently. He put me up on it. I assumed that everybody started watching it long before I did. And then I found myself watching it without him. And then I went to the movie. And then, yeah.
So OG, guy with the blue eyes, what's his name? Gojo.
Yeah.
You didn't see how OG he gets on the season, because towards the end, because you still got what, 2 more episodes?
Oh, yeah, no, the last thing I watched was I'm going to butcher his name. The mannequin and panda fight.
Yes.
Oh,
Panda's the Panda.
Panda is like my favorite character. That's my favorite character.
That was my favorite thing
What's his
about
name?
the prequel.
Yeah.
The pandas and
Mechamaru.
Mechamaru.
And then the panda.
We really brought them here for them to
Mechanaru, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes, because
Yeah.
it was like you.
We really brought them on here to say
Yeah.
the name. Because I'm like, I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to try to say these names.
No,
man.
yeah, I apologize if I don't remember everything because I'm just new to it, but I'm getting there because that Mechanaru fight was.
What was your best part, Scott? Sorry, Curt. What was your best
movie?
part? And then we'll go to Scott.
In the movie?
Yeah.
The Gojo fight, for sure.
Yes.
It was
Insane.
You
when-
see
when
how
he
old?
started-
You just see how really it gets,
Yeah.
boy.
when he started popping off in the city and he took his blindfold halfway off. Oh my god, dude. Like, they told him, hey Gojo, can you not destroy a bunch of stuff? And then go in and he's like, hey. He takes the blindfold off and blows that whole building apart. And I was like, well, he threw that away pretty quick.
What about you, Scott?
That was a good one. I really like the fight where Yuta gets swallowed. Whenever he's in the belly of the beast at the bottom of there, you really know that right then he's got to wake something up to figure this out. And that moment for me was like a pivotal point in his like character development in the show. I just loved it.
Yeah.
It was cool to watch.
It's dope. I think a lot of fight scenes that I was a bit surprised. Like, even I was like, when I saw it, I didn't want to read too much the history, like who's going to be in it. And I realized, they're not putting old boy from the beginning of the show. I mean, the main character, the main hero, yeah. They didn't want to put him and put this other guy. I was like, okay, I was kind of shaky, but man, the action, the boss dude, I don't want to see, I haven't seen him fight, because I don't think he really fights in the season. The boss guy with the 3 nunchucks. Ears.
Oh, Geto.
Geto. I haven't seen him. I don't remember seeing him fight in the.
Yeah, he doesn't.
See that I'm talking.
Yeah,
that was the first time.
Strong too.
Yeah, that was the first time he brought the 3 nunchucks.
Yeah.
And you see those 3 nunchucks being used throughout the series. I didn't know that, but I recognize them. I'm like, I know where those are from.
Yeah.
And those have a lot of energy. What are they called?
Playful Cloud.
Okay. So there you go. Putting them in games.
See, they know
what's going on. That's why we brought them.
I'm glad I brought these guys. They make us look kind of good.
I'm just saying.
Well, rate it real quick.
Hold on. I got a theory as to why you didn't see the main character, and I was paying very close attention to the first season. I think that's the first year student that they lose.
They said in the beginning, but they haven't lost him yet.
Yeah, but there could be room for more movies.
So obviously there's gonna be more movies, right?
I don't think so. Because they announced season 2, so that's going to cover
more
the rest of the manga.
Yeah. So they're not going to show him die because they mentioned in the very beginning of the movie, this is the first year that died. This is they never, and he didn't die. He actually lived throughout. I was waiting for him to die throughout the whole movie, right?
Yeah. And you're talking about Yuji?
Is that what they're talking? So that's a different person than what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the movie's a prequel.
Yeah,
right.
But that's what they say in the beginning. They say the first year person who ever died, the first student died. And they mentioned, but they don't really. I thought it was do with the samurai sword.
Yuta? Yeah, Yuta.
Yuta, right?
Yeah.
It is. It's hard.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about. The main hero in this in the movie. I thought he was gonna die because they mentioned it. They said at one point one of the first year students, he has died, but he didn't die in it. So there got to be another movie. I mean, they got to tell more of the story, right?
I'm hoping.
Unless they're gonna cover him in season 2, aren't they?
I know what you're talking about now. There's
isn't he like a descendant of Gojo anyway? Yuta.
He's distantly related, but they what they're talking about. They cover that in season 2. There's a Gojo's past arc that they go back and they explain.
Same thing they did for Demon Slayer, pretty much.
Yeah.
For the train.
Yeah, they go back and they touch more on Gojo and Geto's relationship because they did some brief flashbacks, but they really dive into it.
So this is again
more content, more explanation.
Again,
awesome.
It'd be cool to see another movie though.
Yeah,
it really would.
So we'll rate it. We'll go this way, and then we'll go hit me at the last. So
I gotta give it a 9, man.
9?
I gotta give it a 9.
I like that number. 9s are always good.
I'm a little biased though. I love that. I
mean,
show.
it was a good movie. I mean, there was some parts in there that was, did a little drag, but I mean, I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting to be as good as it was.
Yeah.
And I do need to see it again.
And it was subtitled.
And it was subtitled.
And I had no problem following it at all.
No. And that's even tougher. So think about that. Think if we've got, if they did a dub version. If they did a dub,
I don't know if I'd like the dub version now.
I don't like a dub. If they use the same voices from the show, I think I would have been okay.
Yeah, maybe, but the way that it was done, I don't know if I can unsee that way again.
I feel you.
You understand what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. That's how I feel.
What you got?
9 out of 10 for sure.
9 out of 10?
Yeah. Especially in the presence of other big names like Demon Slayer, because I have to give that a 10 out of 10, and I didn't like it as much, so it's sitting at a 9.
Sitting at a 9?
Yeah.
Where you said Brawley? Where's your Brawley? Brawley's a 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta do a 10.
Okay.
I grew up with Dragon Ball, so I'm biased.
Okay, he's not biased. Everybody grew up with Dragon Ball, man. Look, Dragon Balls. Anyway, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Give it an 8?
And the reason I say that is because I have some old school anime that I feel like can never be beaten, and that is 100% biased. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. There were some parts that for the movie itself, I was kind of a little dragged out for me. But action, comedy, unexpected, just wasn't aware or wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I think it was a great movie, and I hope they do number 2. And I'm looking forward for the next, whatever they do next. But they did a good job. So you want to go ahead and get to top 5?
Yeah. Hang on.
Into our top 5 animes that are what you're watching. Not your top 5 of all time. Just currently you got on your playlist on your phone, on your Netflix, whatever. Top 5. I just want to hear it. Casey, list your top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
Not your greatest, just title right now off the top of the dome.
Ready? Okay. Man. Street Fighter. Fatal Fury.
Okay.
Vampire Hunter D.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
No time. You got no time for that.
No. I wanted to rattle them off. I had them all in my head. It's making me mad. And then I'm gonna go with that Macross, the very first movie.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever seen that one. I love that movie. I don't know if Robotech pulled me into it. Mm-hmm. And then there's a little movie called Eighth Man After.
I haven't watched that. I don't know what that one is.
Go watch it.
I will.
Go watch.
Eighth
I will.
Man.
Eighth Man After.
Eighth Man After. It's noir. It's done in a beautiful style, and I've never seen artwork done like that.
Okay.
Other than maybe everybody's favorite Akira.
Yeah,
that's
Akira's a
classic.
classic.
Yeah.
A classic.
Yeah, Akira is beautiful.
And no Akira in your top 5, guys.
Oh yeah,
That's an obvious. That's obvious. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I got a bunch of newer ones because that's what I'm watching right now. Definitely Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Definitely Attack of the Titans. The end with Eren Yeager on it.
Yeah.
He flips the script. He think he's gonna be the hero, and he ends up being that guy. You know what I'm saying? He ends up being that guy. Jujutsu Kaisen, we know we just talked about. I think it's dope. I enjoy it because I like demon animes and I like martial arts, so it's both of them together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Fist of the North Star is my favorite. Fist of the North Star, Guyver, and I'm going to mention Boruto.
I knew it was coming. I was waiting for it. I'm like, please be
I'm
the
going to
last
throw
one.
Boruto in there for multiple reasons that maybe we'll get into later. I don't know. We'll see. Someone's a Boruto hater, and I won't point them out. We'll move on with the show.
Can we do honorable mentions at the end?
Most definitely.
I got like 2 or 3 honorable mentions.
We got time. We got time.
That's
today.
what I needed to hear.
We want all the smoke today.
Okay,
When
you
it
get
comes to the anime, we want all the smoke.
Okay, this is great. Oh man. All right.
To my left, go ahead. What you got, Scott?
So, number 1, I gotta say Jujutsu Kaisen because that I love the setup with that they did with Yuji, and it's just perfect to me.
Yeah.
I love it because it's like Yu Hakusho. Kind of reminds me of that.
Oh,
in the old
One
days.
of my favorites.
That's true.
And,
But he's just a tough guy. But he's not as cocky as Yu Hakusho.
Yeah,
Yu
he's not like
he
your
was a
Messi.
street punk,
He's not.
but he will give you these hands.
Yeah.
He hit that old lady.
Oh my god.
Man.
They crossed so many lines back then, man, and that was a really good anime, and that's reminding me of like Rurouni Kenshin now, but I'm trying to focus on trying to focus
You going
on
for
some
Team
newer
Old
ones.
or sound what it
But
sounds to me?
I gotta flip and say that new Shield Hero.
Yes.
The first season of that show
Was dope.
was so good. I couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah.
I started it and I just couldn't stop. I finished it.
Because he was getting a
in
lot of hate
just
himself.
a few nights. Yeah,
They did not like him.
just his struggle was so interesting to watch, and I just couldn't stop.
the way
So
he maneuvered around it, right?
yeah, and now we've got a season 2 of it, and I'm excited to watch that. I haven't started it yet, but yeah. And I've got to say Demon Slayer on there too, because that's
real.
the
Movie
season 2,
best,
man.
season's good, fight scene's good. Theme song is probably the weakest to me. I don't really the opener and the ending. I don't think the theme song.
I agree.
I
with
agree
you.
with
yeah,
that.
it's not
Yeah.
the strongest, but samurai fighting demons. But it's kind of like a Hero Academia type of vibe to it. It's like the school,
Did
whatever.
anybody cry during it though?
Ooh, a lot of people did, bro.
Okay.
Dude, I cried at that
what's
movie.
the flame dude's name?
No. I mean like cry
Rengoku.
like the dude from My Hero Academia. I'm just.
Oh.
Yeah, they be crying.
Yeah.
Oh boy, cry.
Because I don't know anybody who cries more than that dude.
What, dude?
I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
right.
I love that
You're
show too. And she said you
right.
cry.
He's so hater.
I'm not a hater. He just cried a lot.
Kurt, did you finish yours?
No, he did not.
Oh yeah, that Demon Slayer wraps it up.
Oh yeah.
Wraps
think,
it
yeah.
up.
I think
Anything
so.
to
It
add on
Counts as
there?
like 3.
If I had
No, he gave 5.
I did 2 old ones. If I had to throw a couple new ones, like
Yeah.
right off the top of the head, I'd have to say Attack on Titan, just because I'm still in the middle of watching it,
Okay.
and it is good.
That's that final season, bro. Blew it away from me.
Everyone talks really good about it,
Blew
so
it
I'm
away
wanting to.
from me.
I really want to check it
man.
out. But I've got to leave Yu Hakusho on the list of top 5, just out of respect for it. 'Cause I just love that show, man.
You guys took my joint.
And weren't they gonna do a remake of it?
That's what they were talking. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I heard something about
If they
it.
do it, I'd rather they not. I'd rather they just pick up where they left off. Because
Yeah.
they still left. There's still more stuff they can do out there. He just came at the end. He just came back from being the Demon King, because he took
Yeah.
over. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead, what
It's
you got?
definitely interesting, but
Definitely.
Continuing the trend, Demon Slayer for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have read the manga, but it's the animation. I mean, the illustrations in the manga aren't that great. but the anime really brings that show to a whole new level. And Ufotable's killing it, or UFO table. But yeah,
I don't know about
they.
that. Excuse me on that.
But yeah, they
Is that the company that makes it? Or is it
Yeah.
Demon Slayer still?
Yeah, they're the
Okay,
animation
okay.
studio behind it.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah, they kill it. And Jujutsu Kaisen,
Okay.
number
Dope.
2.
All right.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho, 3rd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to put Dragon Ball in there under legal obligation.
Super or GT?
Not GT.
There's
Okay,
nothing wrong
so,
if you like GT.
Dragon
Just
Ball-
people
I
don't say
agree.
it.
I
Just
agree.
people don't talk about it.
Dude,
We don't talk about GT.
You don't talk about GT.
We don't talk about GT.
We're not Pan though. I love Pan.
Yeah,
She was
Pan's
cool.
hilarious.
Pan.
I would just lump it in all one series.
There you go.
And because I love it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except GT. I'm just kidding. And Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a
Yeah.
great one.
I'd like to retract one of my statements.
Nah,
I didn't go to
you
the
can't-
fight.
You're
Cowboy
locked in.
Bebop, please.
You can't do that.
I gotta
It's
say
on
it.
camera. You can't do
Oh,
that.
I gotta rewrite that one.
If we're gonna
I-
if we're gonna retract, we go ahead and put Samurai Champloo up in there. Let me go ahead and
Oh
put
my God.
Trigun up in there. Let me put
Man.
Outlaw Star in there.
Hey, how about
He's
we
got
could go
a
ahead and throw Tekkaman in there? Yeah, I said it again.
Yes.
It's the second time. Tekkaman.
That's a
Great
good one.
series. I didn't think anybody else in the whole world had heard of Tekkaman.
When you were describing it, I was like, "There's no way someone else has seen this and is telling me about it right now." Because I had
Yeah.
never met anybody in school who had ever watched it.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
It was like Gundam for me back then because a lot of kids didn't know
Gundam
about Gundam
hard
then
too,
either
yeah.
because you had to
Yeah.
stay up till like 1 a.m. just to watch it.
Yeah.
But I love watching it though.
Did you finish yours? I don't want to cut
Yeah.
you off. Did you
Oh,
finish yours?
Samurai Champloo is my last one.
Samurai Champloo.
Yes,
Okay.
I love
Yeah.
that.
That's
Samurai
Oh, that's
Champloo.
good, man.
And Cowboy Bebop for action, for ending and opener, and good story.
Yeah.
Especially the opener.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop, his journey goes through Spike, and at that end,
You know, and I gotta be honest, I really didn't do a super top 5 because I really would have put Ninja Scroll in there.
Ninja Scroll.
That's
my
a good
shit.
one.
Yeah, like Ninja Scroll to me,
Yeah.
Jubei.
Ninja
The
Scroll,
whole-
my shit, man.
Oh my god.
My jam.
So like we could probably do this for like 5 hours
We
straight.
probably
Yeah,
could.
straight anime show 5 hours, bro.
We
Seriously.
probably could.
We're not even running long though.
You want
Let's
to just
keep
go into the
going.
new and old? I mean, we
Yeah.
just going because we're pretty much transitioned already.
Yeah.
I mean, new versus old. I mean, for me, this is very tough because when you talk about that type of new versus old, I mean, you're talking about artwork, theme song, action, storylines. I don't think they have the storylines that we have with the older ones, in my personal originality, original characters.
It's hard to do
Yeah.
that.
It
though.
is hard because Akira, what I'm saying, Guyver, Gundam,
Robot Carnival, Project A-Co. I mean, these are all
Astro Boy,
Yeah.
Gigantor.
Lupin the Third,
What's it?
Yeah, oh
Gotcha
my
Man.
God, yeah.
Big O,
Gotcha Man.
Gotcha Man, Gotcha Man. I mean, it's really hard to really.
Kashan, Robot Hunter.
But Kasana Robot Hunter with the 1 and 2. What's the one with the wolf? The wolf with the
Wolf's Ring?
wolf ring.
There's
is
a
pretty
few.
good.
That was a good one.
But no, they have armor and they can't. It's like I have to look it up. It's no worse.
Yeah.
But for me, it's gonna have to be O because Guyver is my favorite anime. I mean, yeah, it'll have to be O for me. New is bringing out the artwork. Fight scenes are crazy. I mean, Boruto's that fight scene with with Sasuke and Naruto fight. I mean, it goes hard.
Yeah.
Every fight scene in Boruto and those two in it goes hard.
I'm literally watching it in my head as you're talking about it, which is it's hard to like.
But I mean, Dragon Ball Super. I mean, with him and Goku goes instant in a Jiren. You know when he goes fights Jiren
Yeah.
and Frieza. That's a pretty good fight scene.
I like
Yeah.
Super, but the artwork.
you
Dude,
don't
I
think the artwork
agree.
is not there?
I'm not.
No,
It's spotty.
they
man.
sacrificed.
But you gotta think about. Let's be real though. Dragon Ball Z's artwork has never been a thing that is the art. I mean, really. I mean, back in the day, I mean, it was okay, but like when you
After
see it
the-
now, it's kind of
No,
like weak sauce. You know
hold
what
on
I'm
now.
saying?
After the first Saiyan saga, they stepped it up because when it
Yeah.
comes to the Cell games, And then after the Cell games, you get, the Boo. To me, that art, I don't know, man. Goku in his Super Saiyan 3 form, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
So, I just have a problem. I like Super.
Okay.
I'm not a hater of Super. I just got a problem. But they said that if they were to step up the artwork in it, it would make it lose its speed the way they do it.
Oh, by camera, frame by frame or whatever.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
the
not.
movement and
I
stuff
wish
like
I was
that.
an animator. That would be my dream job. But I cannot do it. But so anyway, I don't know what I'm talking. No discredit to Super's artwork. It's great. Sometimes it's beautiful.
Except for episode 5. That is the worst thing that has ever aired.
Is that the one with Gohan in the green suit?
It was. They were
that
on.
was pretty bad.
You say it, man.
Oh yeah, it was near that.
Yeah, it was.
It was like right before it. Yeah. It was when Goku fought Beerus on King Kai's planet.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And it was. I was looking at it and I'm like, what is happening? The animation is like breaking down in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
I was like, Goku doesn't look like that.
Hey, can you guys just slap some stuff up real quick and put that up? Thanks.
Yeah,
I need you to put that out.
Dude, that had to have had.
So old versus new, where we at?
I'm gonna say
on topic.
definitely old. Sorry, thank you for bringing me back.
Old.
Yeah.
Old.
For me, it's new.
New?
Yeah,
Give us a
because
couple reasons.
so the greats. You got Dragon Ball. They set the standard, and they're, to me, as far as quality goes now, they're like the benchmark.
Okay.
And what we've got now really built upon that and perfected it. Because if you go back and watch those older shows now, like especially the longer ones, they do kind of drag. And
Yeah.
I'm
watching.
You don't like people powering up for 7 episodes?
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat the whole time.
You know what? Or trying to find like I was watching the Saints. You know what the armor of the Saints with the zodiac signs?
Yes.
Saints Room, and it's like they trying to find their armor for about 2 or 3 episodes.
Yes.
They gotta climb through the mountains. Go
Saint Seiya, is that what it is?
Saint Sam, something like that.
Yeah. They tried to be a running warriors to me.
I ain't gonna lie. Chop. Saints, they go hard.
I know.
There's some pretty. Now, Ronin Warriors is a special gem on its own.
It didn't. Yeah, you're right.
Like, with all the suits and like Power Ranger type, they're all kind of the same.
Power Ranger type.
They are. They are Power Ranger type. You got the red guy. He's the hero. Blue might be the side. He might be second command. Whatever. the Power Ranger color, power types, whatever.
I got you.
Either way.
It's Kento
It's all kind of the same, but it's just you kind of appreciate because each one of those stories, they got a Ryu somewhere in there. That's the most common name, but each one is their own story. Like I was watching the Power Rangers, right? But not the ones that the Japanese version, right? The ones that are not chopped up.
Yeah.
If they would have kept it and brought that over, that would be wrong. Because the thing is, they didn't make it for kids. You see blood, you see adult situations where like they're like in the game.
We weren't ready for that.
I didn't know that.
We weren't ready for that.
What do you mean?
We weren't ready for that. We had the Spider-Man that they put out, and we were barely ready for that.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to find episodes of that Spider-Man.
You can go on YouTube. You can find it.
I don't know. I haven't thought about that, but
I
forgot to mention?
We forgot
Berserk.
this.
Yeah, that's another
Berserk.
good one.
We
That's
got
a good one.
Yeah.
new or old.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one.
We gotta
Old,
get-
I'm thinking old now that you said Berserk, but that is so hard. I just actually started Berserk again the other day.
It's so
Because
dangerous.
It's so.
That's a
His
dangerous-
childhood was so.
Don't watch the
difficult.
3D
That
one.
was a.
Well, that's pretty much what they did. This pretty much made the first season, the first whatever seasons, and they just did it in 3 movies for Netflix. It's the same thing. So it's everything that happens on there. It's just chopped up a little bit for just for the story, but all that really happens in the season, and that's crazy.
I wanted to get into it, and then I looked up Berserk, and the first thing I saw was this like PS2 cutscene, fucking 3D animation. I was like, "What is this?"
Let me tell you, you have to have a special love for it to commit to watching these episodes. I hate the artwork as well. I can't stand. I didn't watch it for a while because but the story. It's like I gotta know what happens. I gotta know what happens to Gus. Like at the end, like does he get revenge on Griffin for what he did to old girl? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. We keep it PG here, but Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I've heard.
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
It's
I haven't seen it, but I've heard.
crazy.
Well, the name of the show is Berserk.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what you thinking. Berserk. You thinking about written? No,
No.
I'm not.
No.
I would have named my whole my year. That's not what I
Have
think.
you not heard them say Berserker?
Yeah.
Do your research on where that comes from,
Oh, I
and
know.
then you understand.
So everybody should look like old. Might have just won this battle.
Wait, he didn't answer.
He
He,
didn't. He said, "Oh."
avoided the question.
You said old.
I did avoid
He
the
said he's
question.
thinking-
kinda.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Why you call him out?
But
I would-
now-
This,
I would
no,
have-
this is great though because now, yeah, that was good.
Tiebreaker. If I had to say, based on the most recent animes we've gotten, I would say
Choose your
I would
words,
have to
Curt.
say new.
I respect that. Hey, stay out of his mouth.
Oh, mostly because of the Demon Slayer.
That's right.
Like when
Yeah,
they fought Gyutaro at the end of season 2,
Oh
they
my
took
God.
it to this new level of artwork, and I just they ran me on this roller coaster on
Dude,
that
I
episode.
couldn't
I watched
breathe.
it like 3 times.
Yeah.
I was sick at
Yeah.
the time,
It was very
and I
intense.
still
It was very.
I couldn't even sit down.
You guys are making me want to go watch.
You
You
these
gotta
said
see
guys.
how did you guys talking about intense and anime, bro?
Dude.
I was
Watch
I was on a bike.
Yeah.
What's going on? Hey, I was really into it. I was emotionally involved.
By the end of it, I almost passed out.
Yeah,
I was like,
it
I
was
was breathing for like
sweating.
5
It's
minutes.
good. It's really it's
Full
on
disclosure, I have not watched Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. It's on Hulu. Check it out. You'll like it. If you like Berserker, if you like samurai demons, check it out.
How extensive is Hulu's anime section?
I mean, they're well. I don't know now because good job there. I like how you did that.
Segue.
So we're gonna be talking about Funimation, Crunchyroll combining. To answer his question, at one point they pretty much had everything from Funimation on Hulu.
Ah,
So I
Okay.
mean, I don't know what's gonna happen now because Funimation, Crunchyroll,
they merged.
they're together now. So I think that's a good thing on multiple levels. They need to revamp their app altogether because I had issues with Funimation and I've had issues with Crunchyroll. So what that means is that you got two anime companies who are one's good at dub and one's just good at just putting out subtitles, just regular, but they come out first.
The crazy thing is that Crunchyroll used to be on HBO Max. They removed Crunchyroll.
You said that. I didn't.
They removed it from HBO Max, and I wondered why. I think it has something to do with the merger. I don't have any facts to back that up.
Yeah,
I'm just
probably.
saying
But
that I was really excited when Crunchyroll was on HBO Max. I was
Right.
like, there's a hub for Crunchyroll?
Right.
I
they
will,
still-
here's my money.
They still left some stuff on there though.
Did they?
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're still watching.
Yeah,
Jujutsu.
yeah.
You know, they still left some stuff on there, but yeah.
Yeah. They probably had contracts
Yeah.
that were expiring.
But,
Yeah.
I think it has potential.
Yeah, I think in the short term, I mean, obviously it gives us, the consumer, less choice. Previously, you could go Funimation, you could go Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is kind of killing them anyway. So with the merger, like, you got this big central hub for anime.
Yeah.
Hulu and Netflix, especially Netflix, they already know anime's popular. I mean, you see how much money
See
it's
all the
making.
new movies they're putting out.
Yeah.
Ultraman,
They're-
Banki.
Yeah, so they're gonna see that.
Seven Deadly Sins is a real popular one for
Yeah.
Netflix. So
Yeah.
That's a big
And-
yeah. So,
So, I mean, they might come out of the gate with new original animes, more stuff that we haven't even
they
gotten.
do. They have the one.
Yeah.
It's a video game. It starts with an S. The one that you
Is it Sword Art?
Shush.
Online?
No,
Sorry, guys.
I'm not
so
familiar with
good.
It starts with an S?
Yeah, it starts with an S. I was doing so good not checking my
It's on
phone.
Netflix?
Yeah, no, it
It's
comes on.
Crunchyroll. But it comes on Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
Oh.
so at night, and it's a guy who works at a warehouse. It's a
No,
fight
he isn't
game.
working in a warehouse.
Oh, it seems
He's
like
a-
you're working in a
He's
warehouse.
so his dad got murdered and in front of him, and he has to travel through Japan and to China. Sorry, to try to figure out these amulets, these kind of amulets, the secrets that his dad had kept that he didn't know nothing about. So the whole time he's gonna try to figure out who he is, and he's traveling. It's an actual game. I'm playing the game too as well.
What do you think?
wonderful episode at Cliq Nerd. Click that nerd.
Click
the nerd.
Please, we're gonna send their information out for Scott and for Curt. We're gonna put their, if that's okay with you guys, whatever information you give us, we'll put in the end. And really appreciate you guys. Give us some comments. What's your best anime? What's your favorite anime? Are you new versus old? Are you Team Boruto? Or we can eat. No, never mind. I don't want to say that.
Why do you hate Boruto?
No,
that's the
No
number
one
one
hates
thing
Boruto.
that I'm gonna read.
well, go to
Throw it in
him
the comments.
and put it in his comments. Okay, we all about that Boruto
I'll
action
forward.
over here.
Hey, so here's honestly, it was a pleasure to have you guys here.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much
Man,
for
I'm
having us.
so happy to have you guys on, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
We can get you again.
Oh, yeah, I would
Dragon
love
We'll
to
be
do that.
calling you. We'll be calling you. We gotta talk about Tekkaman too.
And I could actually mention Fully Cooley next time.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Let's
see-
talk about that.
See
now.
how this is happening? All right, guys. We appreciate you. Click that nerd.
Click that nerd.
Peace.